a farming simulator, and Santa has been. And yes, I've got a new voice. No more voicebywish.com. What do you think? I think it's going to be great for engagement, don't you? Apparently this is good. Let's head down to the store, and today we're going to be trying to get the poplar planted. So, not sure how much we'll get done. This is probably going to be quite a short video because it is our Christmas special. And we'll see how we get on. I'm hoping that I can actually edit this into something useful. We'll see how we go. And don't worry, folks. I've been told apparently this is maybe temporary. Apparently I'm not allowed to keep this. We will see. Hope you're having a good Christmas day if you are watching this on Christmas Day. And yeah. I thought I'd bring the little Maxie down to the store to grab pallets of poplar. I'm not sure how many we're going to need. I'm going to grab a couple and see if that's enough. If it's not, we'll have to do a trip back. Maybe I'll get 3. And then I'll just delete them if it's too many. They're relatively cheap. So that wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's put the HUD back on. There we go. And disconnect the trailer. Right. Poplar. Yeah, let's get 3. That potentially gives us a decent amount. Plant. Let's plant the trailer. Let's park the trailer a little bit closer. Shall we? About there. There we go. So, a lot of our kit needs repairing, but we don't really have the spare funds at the moment. Nice job, me. Let's fix parking the trailer. And yeah. A lot of stuff needs repairing. Both tractors need good repair. I do still need to put the fence back in the sheep pen. I have tested doing that, and it works just fine. I was actually planning to record this video on my laptop, and then I've switched computers and don't have the repaired fence version on this computer, so I was planning to make this video slightly differently, and I'm not sure if this version's gonna work. We'll find out. You may or may not get this version of the audio. Yeah. Funnily enough, I had a comment on the Buggeishland video about my voice, and luckily Santa came and fixed it. It's weird. It's been 3 ages since someone had commented, and then lo and behold, it was another Terra Life video where someone commented about my voice. Those videos seem to attract more comments than the FS25 videos. So I have been saying for a while that Terra Life videos are coming back. They are. It's just taking me absolutely... So if you remember the last time I did a Terra Life video, it was actually a stream. And it was ages ago. It's been ages since I streamed. And it was... I was doing a huge baling contract. And on and off in the background, I've been trying to get that finished. And I pretty much have. And once I get that finished, I'm going to start playing it again. And so yeah, probably soon, trademark, I will be restarting Terra Life videos. I've got a dilemma actually, and maybe you guys can help answer that dilemma. It's a really weird question to ask in this video, but anyhow, with Buggeishland releasing and having had a massive flashback driving around that map, really, really want to play on there. And the whole premise of playing on somewhere was that was going to be continuing the Farming the Decades series. And with FS25 releasing, that's kind of stalled because, everyone wants to play FS25. So I'm actually pondering doing a Terra Life series, but switching to just doing a Terra Life series on Bug Iceland. So those of you that are interested in Terra Life, stick a comment down below if you'd rather see that map. Because I'm kind of tempted to switch. As our March-based Christmas tree, yeah, I am somewhat tempted to switch over to playing on there. Because it's such a nice map. It's very dark. I am curious as to why it's so dark. I've not spoken to any of the guys in the farming agency to find out if that's intentional or not. It might be. I don't know. I've had a bunch of tempted to switch tractors actually for this. Yeah. Pretty sure the Massey can run that. I think it makes more sense. I've had a bunch of stuff going on in the real world and I've kind of not been so involved in farming agency stuff lately, so... And kind of hence the not doing streaming and stuff. So what do you think of the new voice, folks? Does it suit me? Let's get GPS set up, not GPS, worker. The way I do this, if you're interested in planting poplar, is we set it to, I think I did 1.2 meters. I'm just going to do one headland. And in fact, I'm not actually going to do any headlands. Do I have lines set to show? No. Photo lines on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're not going to do any headlands, I think. Now off we go. Okay, I'm probably not going to make you watch me plant all of this because it's quite a long, slow process. But yeah, so as I said, some real world stuff that I'm not going to talk about on here, as kind of been using a lot of my brain power lately, and it's meant that it's one of the reasons I've not been streaming. It's kind of taken me a little bit out of the farming agency stuff, but I am curious. I hadn't realised how much I would reminisce about Bug Iceland, and I started recording the map tour and literally drove out of the store, took that right hand turn, and it was like, wow, really nice map. And so a bit of me really wants to play on there, and most of my FS playing is to make content. So those of you that care about Terra Life based content, would you like to see me continue playing on somewhere, start on and I would just continue that series essentially, or play on Bug Iceland, and my thought then would be that with the Farming the Decades series, because that's when that comes back, it'll come back in FS25 basically when there's enough mods, and I'll probably just carry it on from where we were. Not sure. Yeah. On poplar, so I'm in the process of doing poplar versus silage, and Silage is way worse than doing poplar. I think. Unpopular opinion, probably. And basically I've done the first silage cut. I've got so much footage recorded. I've done that where I'm just recording the gameplay because it's taken a really long time. I need to try and edit that into a video, and I'm actually considering, because it's really time consuming versus doing poplar. I think it's going to be, because I've got to the point where I've done one grass cut, and I think, I've got 11 more cuts of grass to do to get to the equivalent point. And I think it's going to be so many hours. And what I'm thinking of doing is just doing the... need to put GPS on. I'm very tempted to get Excel out based on the data I've got from doing one cut and doing it through Excel. I'll see. I need to edit. See what the edit looks like from the footage I've got. But it's going to be at least 2 videos if I do it through the same way as I did the poplar. With course plate coming out, that might make it much easier. Might be able to automate it all, and that might make it easier. We'll see. In terms of course play videos, I'm kind of tempted to hold out until it's developed a little bit. Because there are some features that are missing from this first one that make me a little bit nervous to make too much content. Equally, I want to jump on making cosplay videos because it's great for views. So I'd have to decide over the sort of Christmas and Boxing Day. We celebrate Boxing Day in the UK, and not every country does. Boxing 26th of December. As to whether I'm going to start pushing out cosplay content. Because not me making videos on those 2 days. Those are the 2 days of forced socialization with the family. To break the illusion, I'm making this on Christmas Eve. Yeah. We'll see. I really hope. So, again, to break the illusion, because we're like 12 minutes in, and the new voice is being done with some AI voice creation, and I'm really hoping that it's actually working, and I've been able to convert the recorded voice into my new voice. Really clever stuff, this. It's really clever stuff. We'll see. We'll see if it's worked or not. So, I do have some plans for the future, for future content in the new year. Which I'm not going to spoil too much, but once we get new maps and more mods and things, I do want to explore being a little bit more creative. I've got some ideas that I want to have a play with. I'm not sure if I have got enough talent to pull them off. I know some of you might not enjoy them. But I think some of you might. So, I'm going to give them a go. I'm also curious to see if I'm got the ability to make them. And that's kind of why I want to try. It's one of those like evolve or die kind of things. And I want to see if I can push my creative ability. I had considered doing them on another channel, but what I'll probably do is set them so that maybe people don't get notified, so that if regulars don't want to watch them, they don't get pushed to their feed, so they don't get annoyed. But it's also better for me because that way the algorithm doesn't see people get notified and then not watch them. So, yeah. We might have to sleep soon. And I might have to finish planting these in the morning. Which means what I might do is go until it gets dark-ish. And I did say this would be a short video anyway, because there's a limit to what I can do with this AI voice thing. And yeah, I'll finish planting the poplars between videos. And then, see that bit of fog looks quite good as we get into the evening. Bit of fog in a March evening, I can buy that. Yeah, I'll finish planting the poplars. Next day in March, we've got some other things to do. Don't a Christmas tree look nice as well? And yeah, we'll get back to normal. Although, next week, the sort of post-Christmas week is always a bit weird, so when I say get back to normal, I'm not actually sure how much content will be flowing next week. Yeah. But we'll see how we get on. But this is how I did. Oh, I didn't, because I used workers. I use workers nicer, but this is how I would recommend doing poplar planting. Yes, you can plant a little bit more. You can get an extra row in if you really want. But this yields pretty, this gives you a pretty good planting density. If you really want, you could come back and get that mist one. I don't think you need to. What we do need to do, and have I got it enabled? I don't know if I have. We do need to get a thumbnail. I think that is going to look pretty darn good. Do like a little more as a mod by Modelisha that will test the voice changer. Then that's quick screenshot mode. Yeah. Anyway, I think at this point I am going to wrap the video up. So we'll go back to normal me for now.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it to the end and you tolerated the AI voice thing, I hope it wasn't too annoying. It's something that I've been planning to do. It's been a bit of a running gag with the regulars, that with all the comments that I get about my voice, that my voice comes from wish.com. No, it is just how I sound. No, I don't have any illnesses that affect my voice or anything else. It's just me. If you meet me in real life, you'll know it's how I sound. But yeah, thank you for the support throughout the year. I really do appreciate it. Those of you that are on Patreon or YouTube channel members, I really do appreciate that support. You've let me do so much through the year with improving my setup and that kind of thing. Those of you that watch and comment and like and all that kind of thing as well, really appreciate it. And as I said, next year there'll be more of this. There'll be more of me just doing what I do and playing the game and being grumpy and all that kind of thing. But there are some little projects that I want to try as well, just to push my creative juices. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Hope you've had a good Christmas. I'm not the cheeriest Christmas person, but some of you are, and I hope you've had a good time. And I will see you next time for more Farming Simulator. See ya.